Okay, so I decided I'd start this channel to help people with their personal credit, since there is a lot of misinformation, or rather terrible information on YouTube as it pertains to credit repair. Some of it intentionally misleading by those so-called gurus in order to get you frustrated and lost and needing to buy their solution, and some of it because these gurus don't really know any better. They aren't actually knowledgeable in the topic. They are just good marketers or YouTubers and know the information will get a lot of views. In either case, that's no help to you. So I got into credit repair about 15 years ago because I had bad credit due to some medical expenses and a failed business venture as a previous partner ran off with the money and left me with all the debt. So I paid 3 different credit fix companies, a total of over $3,500 to fix my credit. After wasting a year and a half with no results, I realized that I knew about as much as they did about credit repair. The waste of $3,500 really didn't bother me as much as the waste of almost 2 years of getting my hopes up, only to feel dejected, helpless, and just stuck in life. That is the worst, as I'm sure some of you can relate and probably feel the same or similar to how I felt. But I was determined to figure it out, and after about a year more of trial and error, I got it down to a replicable system. Since then, I've helped over 1,500 people fix their credit so they could go buy a new car, a new home, start a business, travel, and just have a better life, not being stuck with high interest rates and constant denials from reaching their goals and dreams. I have consulted with some of the largest credit repair companies, training on best practices, as well as training a lot of their staff. I don't say any of this stuff to brag, just so you understand that I know what I'm talking about, and you can trust this information so you don't have to waste any more of your time. Stay with me for a few more minutes, and you won't feel lost or helpless anymore. I'm going to walk you through the entire process, and I'll even provide you all the dispute letter templates and everything else you will need. This process will work for the vast majority of credit accounts or collection accounts. This process will not work to remove a bankruptcy. That's a whole separate process. Maybe down the road, if this video gets enough subscribers and traction, I will put together that process. With all that said, let's get started. You will need a 3 bureau credit report to work from. You can use a free report that you get one time a year from annualcreditreport.com. I do not recommend this as it doesn't provide your scores, and the bureaus are given extra time to respond if you use this report. The one I use is myfreescorenow.com. There is a special link in the description below where you will get all 3 scores for just $1. It gives you a 7-day trial. After that, it's $29.99 a month. You can either keep it for the 5 months it will take to fix your credit, or look at it like credit insurance like I do, and that you pay $29 a month forever to ensure you never have bad credit again. You get alerts if anyone uses it. They have $1 million identity theft protection, easy automatic dispute from dashboard, and a whole bunch of other benefits. I've been with them for over 5 hours now. They also have live support from the US, and you can cancel anytime right from online without having to call anyone or argue or jump through a bunch of hoops. You will find that there are a ton of credit monitoring companies to choose from. Very few offer either of these last 2 benefits. Once you have your 3 bureau report, again, link in description below, go through it and determine what you need to fix, remove, change, etc. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time reading a credit report with you. I'm going to assume you can do that. If you can't, it's okay. It can look scary the first time, but it's pretty easy once you get used to it. And if not, I'm sure you can find a video on YouTube explaining the ins and outs of your report. So once you have the items you want to remove, send your letters out to the bureaus or creditors. All the templates for letters are also below in the description. You're welcome. The bureaus will respond to you within 30 days typically, with 1 of 4 responses. You then look at your hand-dandy diagram, which I also provided, and respond accordingly. Depending on the creditor, bureau, and the item, you may have to go back and forth 3 to 5 times, escalating in threat or severity in your response. Again, your action you take is based on the response you get from the creditor bureau. The letters are all provided for you. You don't need anything else. Now do me a solid and like and subscribe, and I'd really appreciate a hype. That's new. You can find that button along the bottom there somewhere. It pushes this video out to more people. Now you have everything you need to fix your credit for free, but if you want a company to do it, here's what to look for and what to pay for and what not. Most reputable companies charge between $100 to $150 a month. Some will charge an onboarding fee as well. Avoid companies with large upfront fees or charge all upfront, as they have zero incentive to complete the project. That's not to say they are all scams, but no one is going to fix your credit overnight for $1,000. No matter how great it sounds. It takes time. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. While you chase the next fastest credit repair guy and switch from scam to scam of one-day credit fixes, you will waste more than 6 months and too much money that you could have just done this instead. And if you really want me to do it, I will, but you really don't need me to fix it. Okay, quick recap time. Get 3 Bureau report for $1 link below. Choose dispute items, get template send letter. Get responses from bureaus, then look at diagram. If they say this, you write this. Get next response, rinse, repeat. If this video helped you in any way, maybe share it with someone else who could get value from it. If enough people like and subscribe, I'll make other credit repair videos. And as I said earlier, all the dispute letters, checklists, diagrams, and some rules and guidelines are all in a Google folder available in the description below. And let me know in the comments your results or anything else you might need.